I started a new job 2 weeks ago, and for those of you who've noticed, this is the main reason why I had no vlog on my channel last week. I've been buzzing with everything that's been going on with a new job and learning and getting into the right rhythm. Yes, and balancing that with the rhythm of everything that I already do in my life. So at the weekend, tiredness already crept in, and I thought I'm just gonna take this weekend only for myself to relax and to only enjoy and do those things that recharge my batteries. That's what I did. I'm going to show you a little bit of that in this vlog today. But it also inspired the topic for this vlog, which is how do we find the right balance between life and work, between those things that we just purely enjoy doing and those things that we need to do, which can be also in our spare time at home. We need to do housework as well. And that is one of the aspects of our lives today that I think poses quite a challenge to most of us. So let's talk about that in today's vlog. Welcome to my channel. My name is Katarina George. I'm a writer and a vlogger, and here I publish vlogs about lifestyle, about my Romanian heritage, as well as about traveling and also exploring places such as Birmingham, the city where I live in the UK. Now, speaking about how we balance life and work, passions and things that we need to do, all of us in our lives, as a writer and a vlogger, I end up doing all of these things that I absolutely love and I want to put out there in my spare time, away from the time that I spend on my day job. And that is sometimes quite a challenge because I very much enjoy creating my own video content away from work. I do that at work too. My job currently, as well as my previous jobs, is content creation based, but I don't want to talk too much about that. That is my other side of my life to which I dedicate all of the days in the week, and my mind is there then. So I'm only mentioning this because, my passions have brought me to what I do in my professional life as well. But at the same time, I still want to do my own content, to put it out there for you to enjoy my writing, my photography, my videos. And how do you do that when you can only do it in the evenings if you skip relaxation or, just have a quick dinner and all of that? How do you do that and still meet friends, still enjoy a lovely afternoon in the park like I did with my partner Adrian last Sunday out in Wolverhampton? When you also love gardening like I do, and here in the flat where I live in Birmingham city centre, my balcony garden keeps growing and growing. I even started some diaries on my website this week with quick writings about how life is in a Birmingham city flat like this. So there are a lot of things that I still want to fit in my life. I want to keep in my life. I want to keep meeting my friends, go out for a walk, have a nice dinner. I'm actually meeting a friend this evening on Saturday when I'm recording this vlog for a quick dinner out and about before I get back home for a poetry slam. A poetry slam organized by one of my favorite event organizers. Their events are called OB Hive, and they are run now on Zoom. They are advertised through Facebook, and they gather people from all over Canada, Australia, United States, and a lot of people, of course, from the UK. So yeah, I got carried away, but I think you now got the idea how many things I'm trying to fit into my life, and I'm sure that You have your own passions in your lives. You might have families. I don't have a family other than my parents back home in Romania, my brother, my foster brothers, but I don't have children of my own. So maybe that frees up some of the time that I can use with all of these crazy things that I still want to keep on doing. So I would actually love to learn what are the things that you are trying to fit in your life that are very important for you and you want to keep on doing. Let me know in comments below. Next, what I want to talk to you about is how I manage my time so I don't feel overwhelmed. I do feel overwhelmed. You know, it's a regular thing, but then how do I deal with it? How do we deal with feeling overwhelmed, tired, stressed, we had enough, we don't know where to start and where to finish any longer. As I've already told you, this week was my second one on the new job, with new ideas buzzing all around, me getting my head wrapped around what content we need to create in marketing for this company to really smash it and to make a big impact. And that is all wonderful and exciting, but at the same time I wanted to balance this against those things that relax me, that feed my energy, that keep me fresh, so that my battery doesn't just run flat midweek. As it can happen. It can happen to any of us when things are new and we really want to get them right. And, we have all been there in our lives. So one of the things that I've done this week was a small shopping trip at the end of, I think it was Wednesday evening, because I live in the city center and I'm pretty close to the big famous bull ring here in Birmingham. It's probably the most known landmark in the city, the huge shopping center with a very distinct architecture here by the main train station as well in the city. So it's within walking distance from where I live, and I thought I'm going to go and treat myself to a few nice things from Boots and Holland & Barrett, because I ran out of some cosmetics, but then I also bought some nice teas. And I also bought some valerian, because besides the fact that I'm a little bit of a night owl, I'm not necessarily the very early morning person by choice. I can be if need be, but not by choice. So besides that, I realized that I wasn't sleeping deep enough and I wasn't resting well enough. So I thought I'll try some natural help for that. And it seems that this valerian worked, because so far I had deeper sleep since I've started taking it, and less conscious and half awake thoughts in the middle of the night. So that is one thing that really worked this week. Funny enough, the same day that I went in the evening to replenish on my natural remedies and teas and cosmetics, my flatmate made her first shopping trip since all of these restrictions relaxed a bit more here in the UK, and now a lot more shops are open. And she went to Primark, and that made her really cheerful for the day. And that was a quite nice coincidence that both of us went to different shops but on the same day to just treat ourselves a little bit. That's one way that we can take our minds away from everything that we need to do, from work, from continuous focus. Just relax and treat ourselves to something nice. But now I want to talk to you about how I manage things when they do risk to overwhelm me, when my energy is just draining out, when I'm feeling tired, when, I realize I've got maybe too much on my hands. How do I deal with that? But before we do that, if you're enjoying this vlog, remember to hit that like button. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And now, before we wrap it up, let's talk about, I want to share with you how I manage very, very busy times when maybe I risk just losing all of my energy with everything that I want to do. Before we dive into that, I also wanted to ask you, would you like to watch a series of such vlogs about how we balance life and work and everything that we want to do and everything that we like to do, as I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog, because I am quite tempted to make a series out of this. We can never have had enough of learning and of improving the way that we keep more balance in our lives, more present, more focused, while at the same time more stress-free, because stress seems to be one of those modern time diseases that really turned coping mechanism, a very natural instinctual coping mechanism. Oh, reacting to a danger, there's a lion there, oh, there's a tree that's going to fall, there's a rock that is going to just roll down on me. Stress reaction, I need to do something about it. That's what stress was all about in the evolution of human beings. But now it's more about perceived dangers and sometimes not even real dangers. So yeah, now leaving that talk about stress aside, I would like to make a series. Let me know in comments below if you'd be interested. But how do I manage when I feel that I'm getting overwhelmed and I might just not have the energy and I want to do a lot of things? But basically, I have learned to prioritize. I have always been a very active person since my childhood. The phrases that I heard most when I was a child were, stay still, go sit down, stop running, just all of those things. That meant, don't run around so much, you've got too much energy and you're driving us crazy. That's the story of my childhood with my parents quite often. I've always been very, very active. I like to do a lot of things and to feel that I'm achieving something, and those things have meaning as well. And I didn't always know how to prioritize. I would always think I have to do this and this and this, I want to do this and this and this, and then maybe I did this and this and I couldn't do the third thing, and that would always make me feel really rubbish about it. I'd stress, it will knock my confidence down, I'd feel like I'm not getting organized enough, I'm not good enough at what I'm doing, and that wasn't a great place to be. That, if anything, doesn't help at all, but just drains more brain energy and emotional energy, and then you just get stuck, you just get blocked in the middle of all of this. So now, if I'm thinking, okay, I need to rest, I'm very, very tired, I'd like to do some writing as well, I'd like to be refreshed for next week at work, I'd like to do some vlogging as well. But if the vlogging just doesn't fit in, I just don't have the energy for it, I might skip it. And I really appreciate that you people who have subscribed to my channel keep coming back here. But I also know that you will understand, because of all of the content that I put in here, I think attracts people who are less judgmental and who understand that we all have these times in our lives when we have to decide. I do enjoy doing that, but I might have to skip it, because otherwise I might not do anything right. That is basically it. I want to cook a nice dinner one night. I found a recipe in my recipe books, but then I realized I've got lots of other foods that cook really quickly. Pop something in the oven, steam something on the hob, and I just don't have the energy to do that. I'd rather just take a book and read for half an hour. I'll do that. It's not the end of the world to change plans and to recognize I'm tired, I need to relax, I need to do something that will replenish me rather than just keep on going and going and going and going till I just drop flat battery and I can't do anything any longer. I'm sure this makes sense to many of you, and I am pretty sure that I will keep on recording these vlogs as well, which I hope that you will enjoy. If you did enjoy this one, remember to hit that like button. Tell me in comments below what your thoughts are, how you manage stressful times and times when you feel overwhelmed. And until next time then, ciao for now. I hope you're all having a great day and a great following week out there.